Hello at all, this is the last game that we analyze about the Simul. I played it before, knight f6, knight c3, d5, e5, knight e4, I played d4, knight takes, b takes, bishop f5. This move is logical. The black know that he has to move e6 and he prefer to develop first the bishop um, to don't block this bishop after e6. So knight f3, e6, and bishop d3, bishop g4, h3, bishop h5, and I played rook b1. The b file is open for me, so it's logical bring my rook there, and at the same time make pressure against b7. He played b6, and I played castle, bishop e7, rook e1, castle, g4, bishop g6, and bishop takes, f takes, and king g2. This maneuver probably is wrong for me because after that it's true that there is a little weakness on e6, but it's hard to exploit, especially because the black can make a very good pressure in the f file. So probably this plan was a mistake for me, and I have to play simply king g2 and wait that black trade on d3. Okay, king g2, knight d7, bishop e3. I complete my development, c5, and queen d2, rook f7. Now I thought that could be good for me trade my knight for the enemy bishop, so I played knight g5, bishop takes, and queen f8. Bishop h4. I want to defend my castle. h6 and bishop g3, queen d6, queen e7 to allow rook f8. I played queen e3. This move is dangerous because I'm attacking the pawn g6, but at the same time I can go in the queen side, so it could be a problem for black. And you sacrifice a pawn, this is correct. I take the pawn, then f8. This line for black is good because now my queen is blocked, so the black has a good compensation for the pawn. King h7, queen h4, I propose the trade, but he played well, g5 is correct, and I have to go back. Now, after this move, the problem is that he played to trap my queen, can take the square f4, so it's very dangerous now for me. So now my position is not good, and after rook a f8, I think that the black has a winning position. My queen is trapped. I don't tell moves. I played the rook f1 and rook f3 is correct. h4. Okay, h4 I think is forced because if I don't play it, for example, if I play casual move like a4, now there is a rook c3 and it takes one of my pawns because my queen is blocked. So now it's very important for me free my queen, and h4 is forced also if I lose material. So h4, g takes, and I have to take with the rook because if I take with the bishop, I lose the game immediately because there is knight f4 check and it's a fork, king and queen at the same time. So rook takes, knight takes, and bishop takes h4. Okay, now I'm sure the black is better. Is an exchange up, so very good. Queen g7. Okay, it's a mistake. Queen f7 is forced. He has to propose the trade, and this endgame should be win for black. I have to try that. I'm forced if I play bishop there, he can trade, and after that, rook takes c3, and he wins. Okay, so queen f7 is forced to play queen g7. Now I have a chance to play this position. Bishop f6, strong move. He has to take because the rook is trapped. So e takes, rook takes, and now f4. I take space. Now I want to play against this weakness. Queen f7. Okay, now I can trade. And now king g3 to defend my pawn. King g6 and rook e1. Very important move this. He played this move and he loses in fury. This move is very bad. He has to play king f6. The only way is this. And okay, this rook game probably should be draw if the black play well, but the white I think is slightly better. So okay, it's very interesting to understand why rook 7 lose. Lose the game because after this move there is f5, king f6 is forced, rook takes c6, rook takes, f takes, king takes, and now this pawn in game is one for white because there is king h4. I go to take this pawn, the blacks defend it, so king f6 is forced, king h5, king g7. I trade on g5, and after this trade, I have the position, and I can take this pawn later. So if I take this pawn, I win. So this endgame is one for white. But I missed this plan, and after f5, king f6, I doesn't trade because I didn't see king h4, king h5, and trade the pawn on g5. And I played king f4 now. I think I can win, but now it's harder. b5, rook e5. I play to take this pawn. a6 and f takes e6. Rook takes, rook d5, rook e2, check, I take a6, e takes c2, rook b4. Okay, probably now this game is not so easy for white because the black has a lot of chance to draw it. He played okay, rook c1. I played to stop this pawn, and he takes d4. I played g5, h5, and king c3. I push this move. I take. Okay, for example, now I play the rook e4. This move is very important because it's very important for me block the enemy king and try to promote this pawn. So to promote the pawn is very important block the king, and for this reason rook e4 is important. Rook b7 is a mistake. Now the black has to play king f5, for example rook e1, and now king there, I think. Okay, we can go up, we can go forward, or maybe first rook a7, for example king b4, rook b7 check, king c5, check again. The idea is try to check. Oh. But okay, probably it's not easy this. So rook e4. He played rook b7, king there. And now the black has to play king f6, I think. King f6. After that, I can play, for example, king a7, rook b2, and if a6, king f7. If this, rook b6. If I push. Now, this is a theoretical position in which the strategy for white should be this. So bring my rook on b8. To do that, I have to play, for example, rook. So okay, now it's the black to play. So for example, rook b2. Now to play rook h1. This one. And now, for example, this move. King b7. Check. Check again. rook b6 check, king there, rook c6 check, king b5, because if I take the risk check, so the rook c8. This is the right strategy to win for white. So the endgame is won, but if the black play in this way, so when I play the when I play the when I play the a5, if the black play the king in this square, okay, the endgame is always one for white, but it's harder for white to win it. So it's important to understand this strategy and play to give more problems. With the rook a check, it's not a problem for white because after that I push and now it's very easy for me win because the king can go away and they can promote the pawn. So now the game is completely won easily and not problem for white.